Nobody. Germany in 1923. French people. Great idea. Who needs a king? No king. No king. Napoleon. Idiots. There will be a king. Scholar. Sir, you realize half of these words aren't in the dictionary. Shakespeare. I'm the dictionary. No one. The Catholic Church. Well, some random plague in medieval times. Yes, I'm using fear and tragedy to sell my own merch. Vietnam. US leaving while war was in progress. Nobody. Prussia. Weapons are part of my religion. Vietnam veterans. Korean War veterans. Vikings landing in England to pillage. They have an army. Every time the opposing party wins an election. I hate democracy. Girls after a tropical vacation in South Pacific. Boys after a tropical vacation in South Pacific. World War I generals, when they gain 150 yards, but lose 750,000 men. You win some, you lose a few hundred. When you believe the Jews are controlling international finance and in control of communism simultaneously. Parker. Karma Kantic is Irish. British person. Byzantine Empire. Ottoman Empire. If I just lock the National Assembly out of their chamber, they won't be able to assemble. I worry about you sometimes, Louis. Who would win? Pope Urban. Pope Suburban. British Empire 1770. England today. The floor is coming to a decision without revolt. France. Russia. Person. Opens business in 1920s Chicago. First customers. You got nothing to worry about, Germany. Your life is in our hands. Oswald Mosley, the first true gamer. We live in a period when you are an Australian veteran and you see a pigeon. My history knowledge. Let's see who this really is. Sabaton. Treaty of Versailles exists. German peasants in 1930s. Ireland. England. Gunshots. Why would the famine do this? Statue of Liberty when it was made. Statue of Liberty now. Mongol Empire when they see Asia. I'll take your entire stock. Why can't I fund a guy like this? Vietnam soldier man. Hey, no, I'm literally the guy in the pic. Alexander the Great. I'm gonna conquer the world. Anaxarchus. There are infinite worlds. Alexander the Great. Prostitute. I hope you're not planning on paying me with one of your weird paintings. Van Gogh. Not exactly. Britain getting ready to colonize the next country. Britain in debt recovering from said country's revolution. Sweden today. Sweden during the Cold War. Sweden in the 17th century. Jesus walking through Jerusalem like, and I love you random citizen. Mr. Beats gives away copious amounts of money to people. Andrew Carnegie, not bad kid. America in American history books. America in South Korean history books. America in Japanese history books. Pentagon, hexagon, octagon, our food gone. Canada in Canadian history books. Canada in rest of the world history books. Several leaders tried to unite Mongolians but failed. Genghis Khan. Okay, my turn. Hungary in 1920, 4th of June. So, how many territories will we lose? Allied powers, yes. So glad I grew up doing this, not this. 80 Liechtenstein soldiers. An Italian soldier just trying to defect. High school student doesn't have enough money to go to college. American government during the Vietnam War. You'll be a soldier. When you think the war will be over in 6 months but it lasts 4 years and your former colony is now the #1 superpower. Cries in British. Joseph Swan. I have invented the light bulb. Thomas Edison. Same. When you ask your uncle about politics. American teen graduating high school. You're going to Nam. USA trying to stay out of foreign affairs starting 1914 colorized. US Army in Germany. US Marines in the Pacific. The atom exists. The USA in 1945. Country democratically elects socialist leader. The US. Screaming begins again. Prussia, Russia, Austria, Poland. Me when somebody says they like Swedish history. Japan attacks the fourth smallest state of the USA. USA nukes one of the major economic centers in Japan. Something's wrong. I can feel it. Fidel Castro. I'm a communist. The Soviet Union. My longest year boy ever. Syria, Egypt, Jordan, and Iraq. We have you outnumbered, and that means we are gonna win. Israel. Pretty sure it doesn't. Friend. Hey H.P. Lovecraft. What are you going to name your new cat? Lovecraft. I'm gonna say the N-word. When your Victorian wife cheats on you, but gets the plague. Sweden in Swedish history books. Sweden in other history books. Sweden in Polish history books. USA after being told nukes won't solve the world's problems. But have they used to? When they don't like you in Egypt, it was time for Napoleon to leave. By Jupiter. What is happening in there? Gallic aggression. Gallic aggression? In this century, at this time of year, in this part of the empire, localized entirely within your province? Yes. May I see it? No. No one. Germany in 1945. Let's split up gang. Kamikaze swimmers finally reach Pearl Harbor. US. When the Japanese attacked Pearl Harbor, so you brought two sons into their homeland. Right back at ya, buckaroo. Losing a war to some trees. Losing a war to some snow. Losing a war to some discount ostriches. Losing 3 wars to a tiny fishing island. Things we are bringing back in the 2020s. Flappers. Art Deco. Communism. The Charleston. French. Hans Kreutz can never get around this wall. Germans. Goes through Belgium. French. Frog music stops. Someone. I wish we could go back in time to the good old days. The good old days. Democracy for all citizens of Athens. Citizens must be male Athenians who have completed their military service. Slovakia in Slovak history books. Slovakia in Czech history books. Slovakia in Hungarian history books. Slovakia in history books in all the other countries. Soviets when they see a half-starved 80-year-old in Stalingrad. Farming? Really? Man of your talents. Poke. Where's Lincoln? Haha. Yay. Where's Teller? Yay. Okay. Poke. Where was blood spilled on US soil by Mexico? Islam. Byzantine Empire. Rest of Europe. Hello, this is Poland. Yes, our users saved you in the past. We will attack anyway. Me after I missed what the news anchor said. Napoleon destroys a coalition. Europe, there is another. Things we are bringing back in the 2020s. Flappers. Art Deco. Unregistered machine guns. The Charleston. When you're the 5th largest empire in history and largest of all Chinese dynasties, but people only remember you because of opium. Sad king noises. Russia during the October Revolution. Slide to the left. The United States when Ronald Reagan is elected. Slide to the right. Crisscross. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Feel free to check out my other videos as well. Thank you for watching.